I didn't notice the pattern immediately. At first, it just felt like an occasional oversight. One Sunday, my sister-in-law mentioned she was hosting dinner. The next week, someone casually referred to last Sunday's roast. A few days later, I saw photos in the family group chat, long table candles, my husband's cousins laughing in the background. We hadn't been there. When my husband asked about it later, she smiled with that soft apologetic tone people use when they believe the explanation is obvious. Sorry, it's just. For close family, the phrase landed oddly. My husband nodded and didn't argue. He rarely did. What made it stranger was that close family seemed to include a rotating cast of people. Cousins we barely knew, a neighbor from her street once, even her coworker, but never us. After the third or fourth time, the rhythm became clear. Sundays arrived. Around mid-afternoon, someone would post a message about dinner preparations. Later that night, photos appeared. Wine glasses, plates of food, everyone gathered around her large dining table. Our Sundays became quiet by comparison. For a while, we stayed inside trying to pretend the pattern didn't bother us. We'd eat late, watch television, and avoid checking our phones. The silence wasn't traumatic, just slightly heavy. One Sunday evening, my husband carried the plates outside to the backyard instead of the kitchen table. It wasn't a statement. The weather was warm and the house felt stuffy. We sat near the small patch of garden. We'd been slowly fixing up some herbs, a few tomato plants that never quite grew right. That was the first Sunday dinner in the garden. There was nothing special about it. Just a small folding table and 2 chairs, but the air outside made conversation easier. We stayed there long after finishing our food, talking about work, about the tomatoes, about nothing important. The following Sunday, we did it again. It slowly became our habit. Instead of thinking about what we weren't invited to, we started planning small meals we could eat outside, sometimes grilled vegetables, sometimes leftovers, sometimes takeout eaten from paper containers. It wasn't meant to become anything. One evening, our neighbor, Mrs. Delgado, passed by the fence while walking her dog. She paused when she saw the table. "That looks nicer than eating inside," she said. We laughed and told her she was welcome to join us for a few minutes. She didn't stay long, but the next week she brought a small loaf of bread she had baked a few Sundays.